For the 8th year in a row, the Upper Darby Varsity cheerleading squad is preparing for the National High School Cheerleading Championships. And we have been following them for the last few weeks as they hopefully work towards a national title. And joining me now to talk more about this is NBC 10 content producer Kelly Bayless. And Kelly is a former Upper Darby cheerleader, and she is also the content producer who's covering the story. Kelly, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Bring us up to speed on this, because I know a lot of hard work is going into this right now.
There's a lot of hard work going into it. The girls have been incredible this week. They faced a couple difficulties. They did have a competition on Saturday at the University of Penn, and they took first place in that competition, but it wasn't all easy. I mean, the snow has caused a lot of problems and canceled some of their practices, and one of the girls is actually, one of their main flyers has gotten hurt, so it's been a rough week.
All right. How much time, Kelly, do the girls have before the national competition?
Well, the girls have right now exactly a week and a half until they have to leave, so it's been, pretty nerve-wracking for them.
And as you said, one person was hurt, so that must make it difficult too.
Yeah, one person was hurt, so when somebody's hurt, the whole team has to kind of cover for them, and it's really stressful, especially when they're getting ready to go to this huge competition. They kind of have to nurse this girl back to health and hope for the best.
Right, so let's take a look at this week's practices.
Hand me that tape over there.
Keeping the team healthy tends to be near impossible.
Move your shoulder up and down. Like the whole thing. Is that sore?
Yeah.
I would say a good 30 to 40% of my injuries are cheerleading related.
Let's bang out our tucks and bang out your passes.
Cheerleaders definitely get hurt just as much as football and basketball.
It's constant pounding.
1 foot. Good.
Constant stunting, tumbling, dancing, slapping. After 9 months of it, it's taken some wear and tear on them.
Sprained ankles, wrists, back.
A lot of bumps and bruises.
Last year we had a torn ACL and meniscus.
Broken noses.
In football they wear pads and stuff. We don't wear pads. We wear skirts.
The last week's been a little bit stressful. We are stricken with injury again. The more ice that you do, the swelling's going to go down faster. Morgan tweaked her ankle, so she's got a minor sprain, and we are hoping that she's only going to sit out for about a week. Hi, Carrie. He said it's looking better, but it's still swollen, so he definitely wants her to go to his place because they're going to fast track her and get the swelling out.
I'm nervous that I'm not going to have enough practice and stuff, but the coaches definitely freak out more than I do. Stay locked! This isn't like soccer or hockey. We do not have a second string sitting on a bench that we can just throw in. Your legs hurt? Good stick, Steph. When we have one girl get hurt, it messes up the whole routine. You can't because one girl is in partner stunt, and then she can't do the pyramid, and then everything's messed up. We went to a competition this week, half loaded, get the other ones out on the floor, and they did pretty good, but we want to get them back up to full strength. Sitting on the sidelines is very hard because that's your family out there. You just want to be with them as much as you can.
It's an added stress. Every night you come in here, you have things that you have to work on, but you don't even want to because you want to get them there in one piece. We would like to not practice anymore until we get to Orlando, bubble wrap them, and have them shipped down.
Wouldn't that be nice, right?
Yeah.
So how much time do they have before the next competition? Not much, right?
No, they actually have a competition tomorrow, so that's at Garnet Valley, and hopefully, they'll get first place, and it's good experience for them to get out there and perform in front of the crowd.
And then when do they go to Orlando?
They go not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday.
And so the goal is just keep your fingers crossed, work hard, and try not to get injured, right?
Yep. And, Morgan is who was injured, and she actually came back this week. So, fingers crossed that they keep everything healthy.
All right, great. Well, we'll see you next week, Kelly. Thanks for joining us. And at the end of the championship, by the way, we'll be putting together a half-hour show on the whole process and the big trip to Orlando. And that show will air on our nonstop channel, Comcast 248, Verizon 460, and over the air at 10.2.